Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today's video is actually a home bargains haul, but I have called it an Instagram haul because the items that I've got today are very much inspired by Instagram. I absolutely love Instagram. I find it a really positive and inspiring space. So the items that I've got today are things I've either seen on people's Instagram accounts or I've gotten inspiration from Instagram, and some of the items here I've gotten some ideas from. So I wanted to share them with you today. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, make sure you head on over there and follow me there, because I post regular updates on my Insta stories and on my Insta page, which gives you a little bit more insight into our life. So go and head on over and follow me there if you don't already. I think I have around 13,000 YouTube followers at the moment, and I only have about 6,000 on my Instagram, which means a lot of you guys don't follow me on Instagram. So if you don't follow me, I would love it if you'd come across and follow me on Instagram. And if you've come across from here, make sure you say hello and say you've come from YouTube. So the first thing I got just screams Instagram, and it is this retro style letterboard. These are everywhere on Instagram, and I've held off buying one for a while because I try and resist following the crowd. I don't know why, but I do. So I haven't bought one of these, but actually when I see people posting things with fun quotes and comments, I actually really like them, so I thought I would get one. And I picked this one up, but when I got home I realised at the bottom there was two options, a copper or a silver, and I have gotten the silver one, which was not what I wanted. I wanted the copper one. And you can actually see it here, look. It's silver, not copper. So I'm going to take it back and exchange it for the copper one, hopefully, if they have some in stock. But this is very much Instagram inspired. You see these all over Instagram. And I'm going to pop the price up somewhere so you can see how much this cost in case you want to go and buy one. But yeah, that was the first thing I picked up. So the next thing I got was actually this candle, which is behind me. I'm going to just take it over to show you. Actually, hang on. Where did I put the lid? Here it is. Okay, so the next thing I got was this candle. I've got it lit at the moment, and it is this gingerbread candle. Now, you see these everywhere on Instagram, especially over autumn and Christmas. You'll see lots of cozy candle pics, especially with this kind of setup with the fairy lights behind it. I got this gingerbread man, which is kind of Christmassy, and you will see loads of these in posts over Christmas time on Instagram, I am sure. I got it just now because I thought the colour of it was very autumnal. So I plan to put this out and just turn it around so you can't see the gingerbread man and have it as just an autumn candle. The smell is amazing. It smells like gingerbread and it's really nice and sweet and lovely. And it does have a lid, which I've taken off right now. But yeah, it's a really nice candle to have out over Christmas time, and I'm going to be using it just now over autumn. And again, I will pop the price up so you can see how much that was. So I follow quite a few home accounts on Instagram, and I just love getting ideas and inspiration by looking at photos of other people's homes. And one of the things I like to do is upcycle things that I already have, because if you follow this channel you will know that I'm really into money saving and budgeting. So one of the things that I did was a little project on a chest of drawers. I took a pine chest of drawers and I painted them white, and I replaced the handles with some crystal handles, and they were actually from Home Bargains. And I really liked how it turned out, and I love that chest of drawers. And I have this desk which is actually behind me. It was a really cheap desk just from Argos, and I wanted it to tie in a little bit better with the other furniture in my bedroom, like that chest of drawers. So I went back this time and picked up these more of these crystal handles, which are the same as the ones on the chest of drawers. So this is them here. They're like the crystals from the Crystal Maze, if you used to watch that. I'm showing my age. If you used to watch Crystal Maze, let me know in the comments. Home Bargains is the cheapest place I have found so far to buy these. If you've seen them anywhere cheaper than this, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know. But I've looked in loads of DIY shops and craft shops, and I haven't found anywhere that does them any cheaper than Home Bargains. So I picked these up to put on the desk to kind of tie it in better with the rest of the furniture, and I think these are a really good price for these. You get 4 in a pack, and I'm looking forward to upcycling my desk a little bit by popping these on. So as I said, I love following home accounts, and some of the ones that are my favourites are the sort of Scandi style, Scandinavian, lots of like white and wood and kind of very fresh and quite minimal looks a lot of the time. And when I saw this candle holder, it was just exactly that kind of style to me. It's not real wood, it's what do you call that kind of wood? MDF. And they've done like a wood effect on it, and it's got hearts all the way around, and I just loved it. It's got a glass in the middle. It didn't actually come with a candle. I bought the candle separate, and the candle is fresh cotton, I think it was. So I bought it separately, but this was very affordable. It was actually in the wedding section and it would make a lovely wedding decor, but I wanted it for my bathroom. I just thought it would look lovely in there. So yeah, I'm sure you'll see this at some point on my Instagram, and I just loved it. Okay, the next few items are sort of beauty items because we all want to look our best for our Instagram photos. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is a product that I've never actually seen before in Home Bargains. Maybe they've always stocked it and I've just never noticed. But it is a Saint-Tropez product. Now, anytime I've been in Home Bargains, all I've ever seen is the San Moritz, which is similar to the Saint-Tropez, but it's like a budget version of it, and it works really well as well. But recently, I've gone back to Saint-Tropez and I've been liking it a bit better recently. So I was really pleased to see that they have this. It's the Saint-Tropez Self-Tan Lotion, but it's the face one. So this is a clear lotion. Well, it looks white, but it goes on clear. So I have been using the body version of this, the Saint-Tropez Gradual Tan Lotion, for honestly years and years, and I absolutely love it. And I use it on my face as well. And to be honest, I haven't bought this before because it's a little bit more expensive than the lotion, and to me, I just kind of thought it was a bit of a rip-off. I thought it was going to be just like the lotion but in a smaller bottle. I was wrong, and I'm willing to put my hands up and say when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. So I picked this up just out of curiosity to see, because I've been getting more into my skincare recently, and I find that the Saint-Tropez lotion, I'm looking over here, sorry, because it's sitting over there, but the Saint-Tropez lotion I find kind of clogs my pores and it isn't so good on my face. I like the colour that it builds, but I don't feel like it's as good for my skin. So I thought I'd try this, and it does say on it non-pore blocking, so I thought I'd give it a try. And yeah, I was really wrong about this product, so I'm going to show you it. So inside the box, I have been using it actually, so that's why I can say that it's good, is a tube like this. Now I thought it was just going to be like the lotion, like a tube that you push out like this, but it's not. It's actually got a pump on it, which I've never seen on a tube before, but I really like it. It's so useful. So you just pump a little bit out, put it all over your face, it goes on clear, and it builds a gradual tan, and it is totally different from the lotion in that it's not oily. When you put the lotion on, it stays like sticky feeling. This doesn't. It leaves like a matte finish, which is perfect for putting your makeup on top, and yeah, it doesn't clog your pores, and I really like it. So as I said, I've never seen any scents. Can't get my words out. As I said, I've never seen any Saint-Tropez products in Home Bargains before. I've only ever seen San Moritz. This is the first time I've seen a Saint-Tropez product. So I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing. I might even go back and stock up on it because I presume it's cheaper there than it is anywhere else. I'm guessing. But yeah, I really like that product. Okay, next up I have some nails. Now, look at my nails just now. They are absolutely disgusting. They're short and bitten, and I've just taken off some nail varnish and they're all gross. So recently I've been using false nails because I can't seem to grow my nails. They just break and I end up biting them. But I find that I have really small nails, and most of the time when I buy a packet of nails, the nails in them are too big and I end up having to cut them, like cut the sides to make them fit my nail plate, nail bed, that's what I mean. But I saw these, and these are actually for your toenails. They're a French pedicure toenail set. And if you think about it, apart from your big toe, all your little toes are actually really small, like much smaller than your fingernails generally. So I thought if I was to get these, then they would be much smaller than sets of fingernails, and I could use them on my fingers. That was my thinking. So I've opened them up, and actually I think I could be right. I could be onto a winner here. They're very cheap. They are, I don't know how well they're going to last, but size-wise they seem to be perfect, and I like the fact that they are a French style because that's what I would generally go for. So yeah, that was a bit of a trial. And I like to have my nails looking nice because quite often on my Instagram photos I'll either be holding something or displaying something or whatever. My hands tend to be in shot anyway, and I hate seeing these yucky nails. Just for myself, I just hate seeing them. So I would rather have my nails done and looking nice. So I'm going to give these a go and see, because if they do work, they're going to be a much more affordable option than the nails that I usually buy. Okay, if you're on Instagram, unless you've been living under a rock, I think you've probably heard of Mrs. Hinch. if you don't know who I'm talking about, then head on over to Instagram and look up Mrs. Hinch. She is a lovely lady in the UK. She has a cleaning account. She shares her home and some of her cleaning tips and hacks, and she has names for all her different products, and yeah, she's just really lovely, and I absolutely love her account, and she has totally inspired me to get my clean on. So I bought a few Mrs. Hinch inspired products and I'm going to share them with you now. So one of the things I got was this 4-in-1 pine disinfectant spray. I normally get my shopping from either Aldi or Tesco.com, and they don't have any kind of pine spray. The only one I've seen is this Star Drops one, and you can't get it in those shops. So I picked this up when I was in Home Bargains. I'm loving the smell of pine since Mrs. Hinch introduced me to it. I've been using her pine toilet cleaner that she uses, but I wanted to get spray because I couldn't get enough pine in my life. I have to say, it's just a disinfectant spray, so you can use it in any room really. I tried it in the kitchen, and to me it smells like toilets because I associate pine with toilets. So I'm going to save this for the bathroom, and I'm going to use that when I'm cleaning the bathroom. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's a really good disinfectant spray. I like the smell. It's a nice smell. So far it seems to be lasting me quite well. But yeah, I'm going to save it for the bathroom. Okay, next is a Mrs. Hinch favourite, and it is Flora, but it is the pink grapefruit Flora, which I have to say is my new favourite. I normally get the, what's it called, Linen Fresh, or Fresh Linen, that one. The one that Mrs. Hinch normally uses is the one that I use. But just recently I've noticed that it's been giving me a bit of a headache. I find it quite a strong smell and it gives me a headache. So I've been giving it a bit of a rest for the moment, and I thought I'd try this one, and I love this one. I find it not too strong. It's got a really nice subtle flavour, I was going to say. Scent. Pink grapefruit it is, and it's a limited edition one, which means I won't be doing it forever, which I'm sad about. So I might actually go back and stock up on this as well. But if you like the Method pink grapefruit spray, this is very similar to that. In fact, I think I like this better than that one. But I've been putting this diluted in a spray bottle and using it in the same way that I would have used the Method one, and I love it. I've also used this for loads of other cleaning uses around the home. And I actually posted on my Insta stories this week and asked you guys what your favourite use for Flora was, and I got loads of great replies. So I'm going to do a post on that, maybe a blog post, and share you guys' favourite uses for Flora, because there's a few different ones that I hadn't heard of and some that are really good uses that you might not have heard of. So I'm going to share them with you, but that is my current favourite, very much Mrs. Hinch inspired. Okay, next up is the Unstoppables. Mrs. Hinch uses these, and I think Home Bargains is probably the cheapest place for buying these because they can be quite expensive. And I've gone for the fresh one. If you've never seen these, they're like little, I wonder if you can see if I hold it up. They're like little, I'm going to show you there. So you get a cap, you open it up, I'll pop some into the tray, and it's like little pellets, like this. Oh shit. I just spilled them all over my floor. Luckily they smell amazing, but they smell like, but they're by Lenore, they smell a bit like fabric softener. They're really nice and fresh smelling, and the idea is that you put them in with your washing in the washing machine, and they give them a longer lasting scent than fabric softener alone would. And I really like them. I use them for a few different uses around the home, and I might make a separate video on that actually, with a few like cleaning hacks. So I'll save that for another day, but yeah, I love those. The next thing that I picked up, I don't think I've seen this on Mrs. Hinch's account, but it's something I've never tried before, but I thought I'd give them a go. It's Tumble dryer sheets, which obviously I've tried Tumble dryer sheets before, but this is the Comfort Intense one. It says incredibly intense freshness out of your tumble dryer, and it's the scent Fresh Sky. You get 20 sheets, and I am absolutely in love with these. I've got them under my sink in the kitchen with all my cleaning products, my Narnia if you will. If you follow Mrs. Hinch you'll know what I'm talking about. And they smell, oh my goodness, they smell like fresh laundry. They are amazing, and every time I open that cupboard, like without them even being open, all you get is the smell of this. It's amazing. And again, I have used these for a few different hacks around the home, so I think I will do a video and just share with you all my like kind of cleaning hints and tips. but I am absolutely loving these. So if you've not tried these, definitely go and check them out. They've got an amazing smell, and it says they've got 20 sheets, but you can actually like cut them and use them, like cut them in half and use them and get like 40 sheets out of them. So yeah, recommend those. Okay, the last thing that I picked up was this large storage basket. I actually got 2 of them, but I don't need to show you both, they look the same. And these came in white, grey and black, and I went for the white ones. They're almost like a woven effect. Obviously they're not, they're just plastic. And I got 2 of these, and I have a use for them in my house that I have in mind. These were £3.98, which is more expensive than I thought they were. I thought they were actually about £1.99, I think. They must have had the wrong tag in front of them or something. I just looked at the receipt and they were £3.98, and I probably wouldn't have paid that much for them if I'd realised, because you can get quite similar in like Pineland and things. But I've bought them now, so I'm going to use them, and that is the last thing that I got in my haul. So that is everything I got today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the things that I bought, and make sure you go and check out my Instagram page, AmyBeingMum. If you got this far, in the comments below write hashtag AmyBeingMum so that I know that you watched till the end. Give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you'd subscribe and also click that bell icon so you get notifications of all my new videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!